So you probably heard the phrase, go to Uruguay, it's like the Caribbean over there. Well, I have bad news for you. It's not. Right now, I can barely speak, my mouth is frozen. We've had some really cold days lately, and it's gonna last till a few more days more, and then we get to upper 60s, which is like 20 Celsius, I think. I don't think this is normal though. I think we get this kind of weather every so often, but I don't think this is normal, because right now, let me show you on the phone. Okay, I don't know if you can see it there. It's kind of hard to see with the reflection, but it says it's 43 and the wind chill 37. Wind chill of 37, and at night it's gonna be probably about 35, 34 or so. So yeah, in some parts of the country, I heard that they got a little bit of snow, not a lot, but they did get something. And so yes, it does snow here, but it's very rare, you know. It's like Alabama, it just doesn't snow every year, you know. And its chances of snowing here are very low also, because of it's just not the right conditions for snow to happen. Now, if you want to see snow, you have to go to Argentina, down there in Patagonia. I always think if we're gonna have cold temperatures, might just as well throw in some snow, right, to make it a proper winter. But no, we had to have humidity here, like 100% humidity. Although today it's not too bad, it's just like in the 70% humidity or so, which for my own taste kind of feels a little bit too wet. But anyway, I'm gonna say that this year has been colder, but like they say, they're talking about it's gonna get in the upper 60s or so, and we are gonna get some really nice weather finally. Don't trust in all these weather apps, you know, they messed up all the time. So we don't have a proper radar here, from what I heard, and which means that weather is it's not very exact, you know. They kind of miss it all the time because of that. My advice is come here in winter, spend 1 or 2 months, July through August. Those are the coldest, and then see if it's for you, you know. Now if you come from, I don't know, Midwest or Northwest or whatever, up there, New York or somewhere over there, then yeah, you're gonna feel like here's like summer compared to that. I mean, you all have snow and whatnot over there, but if you come down from the south, Georgia, Alabama, where I used to live, it's gonna feel cold, you know. I remember I was talking to a couple once in Alabama when I used to live there, and they said we thought Alabama was gonna be warmer. So, because they were coming from, if I remember well, they were coming from Minnesota or something like that, which, you know, they get snow all year round. But and so they were surprised that Alabama was cold, because we had a few cold waves coming through, like we are having here now. And so they were like, oh no, this is not what we expected. We moved here so we could so we could get some warm weather. A lot of people would probably expect the same moving down south here, like, you know, it's South America, you know, it's usually people compare it to, you know, Brazil or something like that. And so they think that it's going to be warm everywhere, but it's not. And but I have good news. If you want warm weather, I was checking the weather over there in Brazil. Over there is in the 80s, 70s, 80s or so right now. And so if you type on Google, on YouTube, live view cameras or something of Brazil, parts of Brazil, you're gonna see that people are walking around in shorts and and t-shirts and whatnot. So huge temperature difference between here and there, but it's not everywhere in Brazil. Some parts of Brazil are pretty chill too, you know. But we are closer to the, you know, the south, and Antarctica is somewhere way down yonder. So, which means when the wind blows our way from down under, yeah, it's gonna get cold here. Anyway, I'm gonna run some errands right now. So if you are planning to visit Uruguay or any other country, check my playlist. I lived in Spain, I lived in the States, and I'm now planning to move to Albania next to see if I like it there. And yeah, so check my videos about Uruguay, see if you like it. Most of my videos are mostly about travel and things like that. Alright y'all, I'll see you on the next one.